am blown away. That is not how I pictured it looking in a field. All right, y'all, we are not in the very, very busy season yet, but Zach is starting to get in the field and kicking off 2025 with a bang. He is insanely excited. He is spreading fertilizer. We'll show you all that. Right now, I'm getting the Ranger out of the way because we got to pull the trailer out. We are going to be able to borrow a mower, our first North Dakota mower, for our property because it is just about time to start mowing, and with all the craziness on the farm we haven't had much time to do any yard work or learn anything. I am learning that we have a lot of ticks here. The dogs have a little bit of front line on them now, but I need some tips and tricks maybe for these up north ticks because they are relentless. It hasn't even been 80 degrees yet and they are out in full force. Also this week, cue the rain out days to water in that fertilizer because we got plenty of craziness in that aspect. Stay tuned towards the end of the video. The first time I saw the seeder in action, I completely lost my entire mind. Guys, the equipment out here is unbelievable. I hope that I did it some justice. Let's get to the craziness.
Good morning. As you can see, it's happening. We're headed to the field for the first time of 2025. Well, Jordan and I have been in the field quite a few times, just not up here. So this will be the first time in the field in North Dakota for the year. Pretty exciting stuff. We're gonna go do what we're trying to call a slow test fire. There isn't a lot that's ready to get out on yet, but this stuff up here should be good to go. So we're gonna go try to get a little bit of fertilizer spread and just make sure this thing's all dialed in. That way when things do kick off, I'm able to come hop on this and I kind of know how to run it and whatnot. We're applying a little bit of urea. Actually already done one load. That went really well. We got everything calibrated. Everything is on the money. We're sending it. Beautiful day.
Well, goodness, I can't tell if we are outrunning our very first storm or not, but Zach is spreading fertilizer apparently, and things are going very smooth on his end. And I need to run by and give him his keys, and it looks like a storm is rolling in a lot faster than any Kansas storm would. So we're about to find out if we're gonna get rained out once again. The roads are still very nice and dry, so I will take advantage of bringing him his keys now instead of driving in any sort of mud and dirt. I kept this little clip of him going on and turning around in because I wanted y'all to hear this thing. It's actually really neat to hear how it's a little bit more quiet, but once he starts to get going again, the fan kicks on and it starts spreading that fertilizer. Look how cool that is. In the next vlog, we'll show you how all that works. There he goes. It's about to rain, so I bet they're on a little crunch here, so let's just see what happens.
I'm starting to sense this is going to be a common theme here, but we're trying to outrun the rain. We're so close to being done with this first half section. We've got maybe 70 acres left. I think I got another 45 minutes to an hour. I could be done, and I do have to go fill one more time, which sucks, but it's just how it's working out. But we are sending it. We're doing like 14 and a half miles an hour. It's all this tractor wants to pull when I'm loaded like this, but we're gonna try. Well, things have escalated even farther, but we're gonna get it. It's very wet. If there wasn't still stubble out here, it would be very sticky, but not throwing any mud. Stuff's staying clean. Our last pass. So we're gonna get it. just like that, we're out of here. We made it back. That was really meant to just be kind of a soft startup day, and we knocked out a half section, so that's awesome.
And rainy days aren't complete without working in the barn and getting everything calibrated, sorted, fixed, serviced, all of the above. But what blows my mind is that they store everything in the barn with triple tires on each side. I don't know the correct terminology, but I thought this clip was insane of them backing this thing out of here. Very, very brave souls. I was not here to witness it, but I would be terrified. I'd probably take the tires off of every single thing. My anxiety could never, but it's very cool to see it get backed out of here. I was talking to my family from down south the other day, and they were just asking me why the equipment is so big. Did y'all know that North Dakota farmers plant 6 million acres of just wheat every year? That's like a bajillion football fields. Don't quote me on that. I mean, just look at this thing. All I've been doing is sending pictures to my family, and they're pretty much in awe as well. This is a good time to introduce the boss's boss. He was nice enough to show Zach the ropes and help him out a little bit today. Honestly, I think every day. And the boss's boss's boss, his wife, is way nice enough to show me the ropes when it comes to gardening. I cannot wait to show y'all the ideas that we have for this year, because you guys know how I love gardening, and I haven't showed you anything having to do with that yet. But very exciting things going on.
Okay, don't know how much of that you got to see, but got this beast hooked up to the harrow. This thing should be ready to go. Do still need to blow the radiator out and change the air filter, but we'll do that when we check these tires, because this is kind of parked out away from the shop. Now, I think I'm gonna hook the 540 quad up to the Pro Till. Brandon's still out spreading fertilizer. It's turned into a pretty productive day when we did not think we were really gonna get to do much today. So yeah, it's been awesome. So I'm gonna go grab this other tractor, get this thing hooked up, see where things go from there. It's getting pretty late in the evening, so I think we're gonna run out of daylight here pretty quick. But weather has really turned here. I don't know, you're not gonna be able to see from here, but this area right here was pretty wet just the last couple days. It is not anymore. It's still wet, but man, it's dried up a lot. And you know what that means. This thing's about to hit the field. I'm guessing, just by how antsy everybody's getting, that within the next couple days, there's gonna be some seed going in the ground, which is very exciting. Good morning. There's some action going on over there. They're pouring concrete today for a few more bins are going up over there. Pretty exciting. Another exciting thing, there's no seeder in the yard. That's because Brandon took off this morning to go start seeding. We spent yesterday doing all the final touches, calibrations, tests, everything, getting it all ready to go. That way this morning he could just take off. And it looks like that's what happened, because he's gone. Man, it's awesome. Here we go. Start of 2025 officially begins now.
Good morning, y'all. I'm about to witness something that I have never seen before. My little city girl heart is in awe. I can definitely see it from the road. You guys have seen a few videos of it in my shorts. Just joking. Now we're seeing it in action. Zach told me to drive down over here. I'm gonna take videos for my mom, my dad, my family. Holy crap. What? I saw the top of the tank and now I'm seeing it, the whole thing. I thought I was already seeing the whole thing. Oh my God. Holy crap. I'm gonna get dusted. I don't even care. I am blown away. That is not how I pictured it looking in a field. Usually equipment in a field, it makes it look really small, especially because the fields here are really big. I'm like in awe at how ginormous that thing is. That is insane. So what he's doing is seeding, and it's kind of, you know what it reminds me of? It looks like a printer and a transformer had a child. I'm just in awe at that thing. That's not what I was expecting. It usually looks really tiny in a field, and it just kind of makes sense. You're just like, yep, that makes sense. I just can't believe how different the farming is up here. I am like actually in shock seeing that thing in person. I was shaking. And there y'all have it. I will never forget the first time I saw the air seeder in person. In the next vlog, you're going to see me riding around with Zach as he spreads fertilizer, because he's going to be doing that for just a little while. He's going to be keeping up with this dang thing, trying to stay ahead of it. There's just new thing after new thing after new experience just happening so fast. It's hard to get it all filmed and showing it to you guys, because also Zach is learning how to run an entirely different sprayer this year as well. As y'all already knew, everything we ran on the last farm we worked on was green. So he's learning all over again with a K sprayer. And just like everything else on this farm, it's ginormous. So instead of an 800-gallon tank, he's going to be running a 1,600-gallon tank. As for the DIY projects, I've been taking all of your suggestions and reading as many comments as I can and trying to respond to them. Carpet adhesive from the 80s is not my best friend. As always, if y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. If you're new here, welcome to the mess. Zach and I are just a couple from down south that decided to move up north to North Dakota, and we are working on a farm, and it's pretty insane. Check out our website at snowgrownoutdoors.com, where you can buy some merch and support the channel. We got t-shirts, hoodies, and now officially we have magnet stickers. Hats are in the works, and they are coming, and we also have coffee mugs as well. Go check them out. I appreciate y'all. If you made it to the end, leave a little tractor emoji. Also, should I start posting twice a week? Because I have so much footage, I'm debating it. Anyway, I'll let y'all go. I appreciate all the recent support. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, love you. Bye.